Hey, kids on the ridge, there's probably a lot of different noises going on. There's crows, there's lawnmowers, there's weed whackers. It's because it's not raining right now. How great is that? We're continuing on learning about King Solomon and how he was the one to be able to build God's temple. Not his father David. Even though David wanted to, God said, no, it's not going to be you, David. It's going to be someone else. And that someone else was King Solomon. So now we're going to jump in. We're going to see this amazing temple that King Solomon built.
King David, Solomon's father, loved God with all of his heart. King David wanted to build God a great temple where God could dwell and be worshipped. Since King David was a man of war, God didn't want him to be the one to build the temple. Although God had given David all the plans for the temple to be built, God told King David that his son, Solomon, would be the one to build it when Solomon became king. Finally, the time had come, and King Solomon began preparation to follow the plans his father had made with God to build the temple. Solomon bought the best materials and hired the best skilled workers. The plans were specific and clear. Solomon was wise and took the time and gave it his best effort. He built the temple God's way. God was pleased with his work. The temple that Solomon had built to worship God was finally completed. Solomon called all the leaders of the people of Israel to Jerusalem. They had a great ceremony, and the priest carried the covenant box to the temple. Inside it were the 2 stone tablets that Moses had received at Mount Sinai. Once the ceremony was completed, a cloud filled the temple. It shone with the light of God. Then, in front of all the people, Solomon raised his arms and prayed. Solomon gave glory and honor to God and thanked him for all the blessings God had given the people of Israel. Then Solomon concluded his prayer with, "Lord God of Israel, there is no God like you in heaven above or earth below. You keep your covenant with your people and show them your love when they live obediently to you. This temple that I built is not large enough for you and your glory. Watch over this temple day and night, this place where you have chosen to be worshipped." The celebrations for the new temple were both sincere and joyful. There was feasting and festivity for 7 days. The people gave thanks to God for the many blessings they enjoyed, and they praised their great king Solomon. When the noisy celebrations were over, God came and spoke quietly to Solomon. "I have heard your prayer. My name, my eyes, and my heart will constantly be here. If you continue to obey my laws faithfully, then I will protect the temple for all time." Solomon was wise. Instead of taking all the credit for building the temple, he prayed to God and gave thanks. Then he asked God to bless the temple.